Right, it's finally here. It's out. It's ready. The gold card is here, finally. The Trump gold card. Yeah, man, that's definitely the card to have in 2025. If you ain't got that card in your wallet, you ain't got any card. Ain't no need for no green card anymore, man. You gotta get yourself a gold card. America is now in the market for entrepreneurs, man. That's what's up. They're looking for people who are wealthy, successful, and can come in and create jobs and help to build and save America. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And thanks for everybody who's already subscribed. Thank you for checking out another video. Yeah, man, today we're going to talk about the breaking news. We're talking about the Trump gold card. Yeah. And gone are the days when there were plenty of low-skilled, low-paying, dead-end jobs with no one to fill them. You could come to America and you could pick, choose, and refuse. You know, you could work 2-3 jobs, and those were the good old days. I can tell you, man. I came here with one suitcase, $100 in my pocket, and built from nothing. Started working the same day I got off the Greyhound. Yeah, man. But it's a different time, man. It's a different game we're playing right now. I mean, there's just not enough. There's just not as many. The jobs ain't even worth it, man. They ain't paying. They're not stepping. They're not allowing you a chance to excel. There's no growth. I mean, so you're basically just changing jobs, bouncing from either hotel to hotel, restaurant to restaurant, doing the same thing, making the same amount of money, and just, a constant loop, not really getting anywhere. And right now, what's happening? Starting with all the big companies like the Fortune 500 companies, your Walmart, your Amazon, your Home Depot, your Publix. I mean, you go in the local supermarket or the gas station, you could see it. You literally have to call for someone, for a human to come out to if you need that personal touch, that customer service aspect. It's all robots, everything right now. It's all AI. There's literally not much need for that much manual labor anymore. Yeah, you still need people to come in and stock shelves and clean the floors and do all the dirty work, but right now, I'm telling you, man, they're getting rid of people, man, fast. The government is cutting jobs left, right, and center. I don't know if you heard, Elon Musk is on a warpath right now. They're shrinking the government. They're cutting corruption. They're like reducing waste, reducing, like literally just cutting budgets all across the board. All the different government agencies, state programs. Yeah. So they're looking to save money and they're looking to bring in foreign investment. They're looking for people to come in right now who could invest or buy a visa, or let's call it a gold card. You'd have to invest $5 million to come in right now. I mean, you got to come in and start a business, because I'm telling you, ain't no way you're going to compete with AI. You ain't coming here to work. It's not like I said, when I came here, you could come, you could get a job. There were plenty of jobs. And nobody wanted to fill the jobs. That's why I'm even here right now. I'm on the job. I'm always coming to you live, straight from the hotel. Same place I've been working for almost 10 years. Because why? Ain't nobody else want to do this. You could only get someone who's like, when I came here, I didn't know any better. For me, $15, $16 an hour coming from Jamaica, I'm doing the math. I'm like, ooh, 16 times 100. That's a lot of money in my mind. I'm thinking in Jamaican dollars. Hell no, man. Ain't nobody trying to do this type of work. So you learn. After a while, you learn. You realize, oh man, I'm at the bottom of the food chain. It's making no sense. I ain't getting nowhere. You know, I'm stuck. And what's happening there's now you're competing with AI. Because what I'm doing, you really don't need me to do it. You don't need to be paying someone to come in here to just sit and chill and make YouTube videos all night. Like, I don't have nothing to do. There's nothing better for me to do. I'm literally just here milking the clock, man. Straight up. So, eventually they're going to get rid of me. You know, a lot of these positions are going to be gone. You're going to replace them with AI or something that's mechanical, that's a lot cheaper, more efficient, easier or less time to train. You just program that baby and that's ready to go. It won't quit on you after a month. So that's the future, man. That's where things are going. So that's why the green card, there's going to be less of those, man, because they need less people to come in now to do manual labor. There's just not enough of those jobs anymore. If you get what I'm saying. Right now, I'm currently fundraising for my company. Right? I always tell you about every video, I always talk about my mushroom business and what we're doing in Oregon and what we're doing in Jamaica. And currently, we're looking for investors. And I mean, the elephant in the room is AI. They're sucking up all the attention. They're sucking up all the funding, man. If you're not doing something AI related or in that space, it's like you can't even get a conversation with an investor, man. That's where all the money's going right now. It's just easier to scale. It's less overheads. You don't have that human element to manage. You're not paying wages. It's like an app on your phone. You download it. It's digital. It's all electronic. So it's just that one-time initial investment, and then you could blow that baby up. So yeah. But that just makes you realize, as an employee, as a worker, you're vulnerable. You're at risk. Your job is on the chopping block right now. You don't know what the future holds. You don't know how much longer this thing is gonna last, man. You know what they say, the bottom of the bucket will drop out eventually. That's what's gonna happen here. I currently have no job security. For more than one reason, you know, I mean, the fact that, you know, you're easily replaceable, that's one thing, but it's just, man, it's just the way the system is. For one, you know, it's just what's happening, man. The game, there's no loyalty. So they could bring someone in tomorrow, pay them $2 or $3 less than me. They're way less experienced than me, but it's business. It's looking at the profits. They're like, okay, this guy's been here long enough, you know. I mean, I'm getting too old for this thing, man. I'm telling you straight up. I know that. You ain't got to tell me. I got to think about my mental health. I got to think about my future. I got to think about what I have next going on. I got to think about my business. So I can't just be giving them all my time. But, yeah, that's where it's at, man. Let's be honest with ourselves. America is a business. America is a corporation. That's why they run it like that. And business is about profit. So, like I said, you're easily replaceable, whether it be AI, whether it be cheaper labor, someone younger. Yeah, man. They just start them off with less money, and the turnover cycle continues. I see it every day. No one like tries to hold a job for too long. Everyone's on to the next thing, trying to find something better, looking for an answer. You know. So I mean, for me, I know my worth. I know where my time and my energy and where I'm most valuable. So I'm gonna take my talents where I'm most appreciated, and that's working for myself. Ain't nobody gonna give you what you deserve. I can tell you that. So don't get caught. Don't be one of those to get an email from the Doge from Elon saying that, hey man, we're cutting waste. We're gonna give you a severance check. And even when you get that check, man, even if you didn't have something in place, you ain't gonna know what to do with the check. You're just gonna blow it. So man, start thinking ahead. So makes no sense to sit and be bitter and be showing like your anger and distrust at the government, being like, oh, they're selling, like it's only about the rich. No one cares about the poor and the middle class. Really, when you look at it, no one's worried about the poor and the middle class. So your only option is to get rich, man, or try to get yourself around people in that circle. Because when you do that, you're able to elevate the people that you came up with. You're able to go back to your community and be of value, help to bring others out and bring them up rather than you staying on the same level. Because that's what it's all about, man. That's the whole goal of getting rich, man. Ain't no crime in getting rich. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have some money and being able to take care of your family and friends. That's the only way you'll be able to do it, man. You can't do it without money. So I mean, yeah, they say money is the root of all evil, but in reality, it takes money. You ain't gonna get much done without some money. You just gotta face the facts, face the music, adapt to it, roll with the punches. And I tell you what, the tax cuts are coming next. Remember the last time Trump was in power? It was all about the tax cuts. So I heard the tax cuts are coming up soon. But guess what? Guess who's going to benefit? If you don't have a business, if you're not an entrepreneur, you're just getting crumbs. Most of the stimulus, most of the benefits, all the free money, it's going to be for businesses, for entrepreneurs, people who are creating jobs. So it all boils back down to that, man. So yeah, the gold card. The gold card is here. I know a little bit about the green card because I went through the whole process, man, and I can tell you. It's just a long, drawn-out, money-making, corrupt bureaucracy, man. It ain't even, there's no game. It ain't no fun. But no more need for a green card. I mean, there'll still be people that'll, for family reasons and whatever, there'll always be a green card. It's still a route into America, but there'll be less emphasis. They'll actually probably decrease the amount of green cards that they issue. I mean, there's less value in a green card right now, man. Your green card could get revoked. Your green card could get, you could be traveling and ready to come back. And when you look, they'll tell you, hey, you can't come back into the country. Your damn green card's canceled. You know they ain't gonna do that with your gold card. You done spend $5 million. So I bet that sucker is gonna be good for a while. Yeah, man, you could bet on that. You got some security there. You got some comfort there. Now $5 million, what? I'm telling you, man. And they're gonna be issuing about 1 million or more of these, so you can do the math on that. 1 million times 5 million. Oh boy, I have to get my calculator out. That's a lot of money coming into the economy. So, and he's not wasting no time. They're starting in 2 weeks, and I can tell you, when it comes to like a green card, you'll be waiting for months, man. You'll be waiting for years. I got friends right now sitting in Jamaica since I was there 10 years ago, still waiting on their green card, man. It doesn't even make sense, man. If you're already sitting down waiting, what else you gonna do? You just gotta wait on it to get processed. But with the gold card, I'm pretty sure the processing time will be like overnight. It's gonna be a quick turnaround, like a passport. In 2 weeks, that baby will be in your mailbox. Yeah, whichever country in the world you are, that's coming. Priority mail. Yeah, man, the gold cards are gonna take priority, man. They're gonna hire new people to come in to process those. Yeah, man. It's gonna be more valuable than a platinum or a black card. Boy, I'll try to get my hands on one of those babies, boy. But I mean, on a serious note, man, I'm talking like if you got family, if you got friends, if you got business partners, there's like a lot of people who could really benefit from one of those things. You get me? So it'll do a lot of good. It'll definitely do a lot of good, man. And I know they're gonna come through fast. I mean, it's not like it's nothing new. There was always some kind of citizen investor. Like there was always a way to invest into America to become a citizen. And America is not the first country to do it. There are other countries. There's like St. Kitts. There are there are countries that you could pay to become a citizen. You buy land, or even the Bahamas. You buy a house there that's valued at a certain amount, you automatically qualify for Bahamian citizenship or whatever country it is. And that's like a slow track route to get into America, because now once you're there and you become a citizen of whatever country that is, and you get their passport, it might be more valuable than the passport of the country that you're originally from. So now you're able to expedite the visa process or the green card process, or even just get access if you didn't have access before. It's a way for you now to travel into the country and just like be here. So yeah, I think it's called the EB-5 immigrant visa. And there's a high approval rate on these things, man. It's money involved. But these things, it was the price on these were $1 million. So Trump basically 5x the price. The original price of that visa, the EB-5, was 1 million or 800,000 if you invested into like one of those rural areas that was, low job. There's like not a lot of jobs, not a lot of industry, not a lot going on. So they would, it would be a lower threshold. But and the difference with these, the EB-5 compared to the gold card, like I mentioned, I think the gold card will be like a month, 2 months, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to take more than 6 months tops. Versus the other one, the EB-5, that's the current program, 5 to 7 years. Just like a green card. You're waiting, twiddling your thumbs, checking online every day, looking at the processing, looking at how far, looking at your date, waiting on your your phone call or your you know, whatever it is, so you could actually travel or come to America or do what it is you got to do. So man, and I know for $5 million, you're gonna get more than just. I mean, that gotta include something in it, man. Even a spouse, a kid, a parent, a child, something, man. Even you got to be able to even pack up your dog and bring. It got to be something included in that, man. That can't be just for one person. Yeah, but I mean, 5 million is not even all that much money when you look at it. It's not that much money. When you look at real estate prices, you're not gonna get a house for less than $500,000. And then you gotta come to America with that working 3-4 job mentality, that $50,000. You ain't even making 50 grand a year. Well, if you work 2 jobs, yeah, but you can't come here with a 50K mentality anymore, or work 3 job mentality anymore. It's not gonna get you anywhere. So if you come here and you invested $5 million for your visa, you're gonna make that investment count. Let's see. I'm gonna do the math. So for $5 million, right? Let's see how much money you would need to make a month. Because you could pay for that in 5 years. Let's see how much money we would need to make to pay for that in 5 years. So 12, 5, that's 60 months. 60 months. So we're talking about $83,000 a month. 80K a month. $20,000 a week. Yeah, let me just double check. That's $5 million divided by 12, 5, 60 months. Yeah, it's $83,000 a month. Let's divide that by 30. How much a day? That's $3 grand a day. That's easy math. $3 grand a day. If you can't come to America and make $3 grand a day, you might as well stay home. It don't even make sense, man. And if you're already here and can't make $3 grand a day, shit, might as well just deport yourself now. Don't even wait for them to come get you. Might as well just hop on the plane, man. You gotta go hard or go home. $3 grand a day. We're talking about, that's just like selling one product. That's selling one online course or one digital product or one training program. You can't tell me you can't create a program that you could sell for $3 grand. I know me, I got a $3 grand product. I do retreats. So I could sell 10 retreats, $3,000 each. I could do a retreat a week, or 2 a week if I need to. So you just need a $3,000 product, man. And that's just one thing. You could do that online. And you could still come here and find a job and make another 60 to 100K a year. So that would cover your living expenses. And you paid for your visa in 5 years. So you're free and clear now. It's all profit after that. So yeah, I mean, it does add up. It does math out. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not $1 million. $1 million was way better, but for $5 million, man, you got to do what you got to do. If that's the price you got to pay. America is the land of the free. Freedom ain't free. I can tell you that. You got to pay to live up in this. And bills ain't going to stop coming. They ain't going to stop. So just get used to it. You got to aim to move up in America. You got to aim to make money. You got to aim to keep making money. An entrepreneur is a person who risks their own money for freedom, rather than exchange their freedom for money. So think about that. What are you willing to pay? What are you willing to invest? What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to do? How hard are you willing to work? How much time are you willing to put in? How much sacrifice? Huh? It's all up to you. So, there is a route. There's a route. YouTube is a route. I'm sure you got YouTubers making $1 million a year, 500K a year. You don't have to be in the US to make that kind of money. On YouTube, online. So, the opportunities are there. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of rich, successful, wealthy people around the world just lining up to come in right now. Whether it be $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, you'll make it back. It's here to make. That ain't no money in America, bro. You could have a $1 million business in America easily. You can make $1 million a year on a business easy. So, yeah, man. Money make the world go round. It's a way to create generational wealth. It's a way to achieve your freedom. It's a way to get out and expand your mind and expand your horizon. So, go get a gold card. That's the way of the future, man. Because there ain't no jobs here like that. Ain't no real, if you're coming in with a career or a skill, like if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, and you could bring something to the table, that's different. But if you're just a common hustler, coming in just, looking for a job, this ain't the place, man. This ain't the place. This ain't the time. Not right now. I'll tell you that much. So, yeah. Until the next video. Y'all have a great one.